What's the deal? What's the deal, man? So yeah, back on this board right quick, man. I just was telling y'all yesterday, you know what I'm saying? All they do is repeat the same moves. It's crazy. Look at this. Michigan got 313, Missouri. Same number. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this stuff up, man. They just keep doing this day after day. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, you know, you gotta have some foresight, man. You know, sit down. I told y'all, like, look at this right here. You know what I'm saying? I said this. Every time you see this, this is an easy combination right here for y'all to, you know what I'm saying, get a bag off of every time because I said you can go back and look at other videos. I keep saying the same stuff over and over. You see 709. When you see that, they gonna bring one of those back, whether the 07 or the 09. They gonna bring it right back. You see what they did right there? Boom. They brought the 7-0 right back. Like, that's an easy bag. You could always catch that move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. It don't always happen like the same day. Sometimes it be the next day. But they gonna do it. They just can't help themselves. That's the way that it go. I don't, you know what I'm saying, control the lottery. I just peep some of their moves. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and I just make something out of it. But at the end of the day, by them only being able to do a small amount of moves, you can always anticipate what they gonna do next. And that's how you get paid. You know what I'm saying? I called this play out right here. I called this out on the live yesterday. If you go back and if you could just go look in the description of the video from the live from last night. I called this out, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And boom, it came in the morning. It's just, you know, simple plays. So like let me see something. Um where we at? 198. Oh yeah, look at this move right here. See this an easy move. See, once you start remembering what happened, you know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Cause like it's not saying that everything is gonna happen exactly the same way. You know what I'm saying? But like the history always is like an indicator of what could potentially happen. So you see, DC had 7002, right? So I remember a couple days ago, maybe a week or so ago. See, I just remember this type of stuff. Michigan had that same number, right? See, they had it right here. That same number. So when you see that they had that same number, just look at the surrounding numbers and you will see, like, for example, these numbers must run together. So you say, all right, well, DC just had this number today. So let me look at these numbers and I'm going to just use these for an example. 9907, 9207. Because that's real similar to that number. So that's why I'm using these two particular numbers. 9907, 9207. So then you jump over to DC, right? You put them two numbers in. Boom. And you just look at the data. You know what I'm saying? I always tell y'all just look at the historical data and then you going to see. Now, boom. This number, it came twice this year. You could look at the previous years and kind of see, how often that number fall. But check this out. So this number been falling, right? A couple times over the past year or two. So this number fall, more often. But guess what? This one is overdue. This number ain't fell in 3 years. So that tell you, it should tell you that maybe you need to start playing that in DC. I mean, it's 3 years overdue, and a number that it run with just fell. So it only makes sense to to play that number. You know what I'm saying? So people be asking about 4 digits. That's how you catch a 4 digit, man. Like that's like a easy. That's like an easy way to catch a 4 digit. You know what I'm saying? Um, at the end of the day, so you just look at the historical data real quick, and you say, okay, let's look at the October data for that number. See if it, fell on or near this same date in October. Okay, boom, October 31st. So that's a couple days from now. So I think that it's smart to put this number in DC for a couple days. You know what I'm saying? It may be like a week, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Put something on it. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Like, that's an easy lick right there. So I'm gonna put that in the description. 70.99 DC 70.99. I'm gonna put that in the description though. Yeah, that's man. Like people be overcomplicating this lottery stuff, and it's really not that complicated, man. It's really not. Like I said, all you got to do is pay attention to what's happening, and you'll be able to come up with little moves. Peep stuff that they do, and you just counter move because they can't do nothing but the same moves because they only got 10 digits. You know what I'm saying? 0 to 9. They can't go outside of that. So, you know what I'm saying? Look at this right here. Y'all should know already. You see a sequence number, then you should know. Especially if one didn't already fall. Yep. So you should know that a 100 number is coming. When you see a sequence number, look for a 100 number. Then they done had 2 sequence numbers. So it's inevitable for them to get 100 pair. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, that's an easy bag for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to show y'all, how to catch up with these simple plays. You know what I'm saying? It's the simple plays like that that's going to keep you in the game every time. Cause they gonna do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just gonna repeat the move naturally. Look, California just got 300, right? Now watch this. Look at this right here. I can't make this stuff up. Look, yesterday they just had a sequence number. See what I'm saying? Sequence number brought this 100. They gonna do that move every time. So that's an easy bag for you. When you see a sequence number fall in one of these states, then start looking for 100 in that state. You can You simply just if you just simply just play just those moves alone, you know what I'm saying? The 100 versus sequence. If you just play just that move alone, you'll be able to eat all the time because all these states, you know what I'm saying? They one of them gonna be doing it that day. You know what I'm saying? It's probability. One of the states gonna be doing either a sequence or 100 pair on any given day. Look at that. Ohio got 645 today. So what that tell you? They about to get probably 100 pair. Like that's I don't know how else to, you know what I'm saying, to simplify something for you, you know what I'm saying, for you to catch a bag. I don't know how else to simplify that. But at the end of the day, let me see, what's good? Let me see. So I'm gonna look at Michigan real quick. So, because I was looking at that earlier. I'm gonna show y'all. So for Michigan, now watch this. They yesterday they had this 244. So I don't know if you recall, I don't know if you've seen it or whatever. I always say when they do a number like this, always play the inside out of that number. What I mean by that is they pull 244, then you need to play 224. Like turn that number inside out. Anytime it's a double like that, turn that number inside out. Same thing like this. You see this 755, play 775. You know what I'm saying? You gotta turn them numbers inside out. It's, you know, they gonna do that move. That's another simple play for you to easily grab at any given moment. When they do it in all the states, they do the same stuff. So you could just easily, you know what I'm saying, you could easily grab that and be looking for that play right there. Turn the number inside out. That's all you gotta do. Like, people, you know, just stop overcomplicating this. It's just some numbers, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, at the end of the day, look for 224 for Michigan. That should be coming up. See, let me show you something real fast. Show you how deep this is. See, when you look that number up, you said check out Mississippi. Yeah, I could look at Mississippi. So yeah, that number ain't been out since 2021. So you know that number got to drop. Number ain't been out in 2 years. So let's see. Look at the historical data. Boom. October 29th. So that's coming up. Let's see, do it got any more October data? Let's see. October 25th. That's tomorrow. Like, don't be surprised. Like, don't have no surprise look on your face if you see this number tomorrow. Michigan lottery. Like I'm gonna put that in the description because like that. Come on, man, stop playing. Like I can't make this stuff up, man. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be consistent with this stuff, man. Just you know what I'm saying? Consistency is the key, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta consistently show up and do these moves. Look at that. I'm telling you, man. Like they consistently do the same moves. You might as well do the same counter moves. So yeah, that's two for y'all right there. Um, what I said. So 4-2-2 Michigan and what I said DC 70-99. That's two licks. I'm gonna give one more three digit for y'all. Let me see. Pull up one more three digit. Oh yeah, he said look at Mississippi. Let me see real quick. Mississippi. Okay. So again, I just said this a minute ago. You see this 790. You see that. When you see that together, they gonna bring one of those right back. Whether it's 9-0 or 7-0, they gonna bring one right back. So for Mississippi, you need to be looking for a 70 pair or 90 pair. I'm gonna say 70 just because they just pulled a 90. I mean, the 90 could be hot. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna, do the 70 and do the research and see which 70 pair they gonna or just run all of them. Like I mean, you know, do it. You could do a 70x, but just for uh just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna go ahead and do it real quick and try to see which one it might be. Let's see. Do a little bit of research for you real quick. Try to put something together for a 70 pair for Mississippi. Let's see. 7-0. Okay, 1-0. I'm already seeing right now. I like 704. I can already see that. I can see that right there. So let's see real quick. When was the last time that fell? Let me see something. See when that number last fell, Mississippi. Let me see. Let me see when that number last fell for Mississippi. Come on now. June. Yeah. I'm gonna get that a green light off the rip. See this number? It fell 5 times last year and only once this year. So come on, man, it gotta fall at least one more. Like we in October, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. So just off that alone, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what's the way it should come. 0, 0, 4, 7. Let me see. 7, 0, 4, 4. Yeah, 0, 4, 7. Mississippi. 0, 4, 7. Let's see. 0, 4, 7. Okay, so that's 3 plays for y'all real quick, man. Oh yeah. Let me see something. Let me look in the book real quick, just so I can get a better. Make sure we making the right moves. Look real quick in the book, man. Then I'm gonna get up out of here. 470. Let's see, 460, 221, 882, 407, 554, 501. Yup, boom, 501. Yeah, that's a relative. 685, 880, 047, 740, 704, 691, 811, 706. Oh yeah, I wouldn't sleep on that 706 as well. Yeah, I probably, let me see. I'm glad I saw that. Let me see something real quick. See what that looked like from Mississippi. Oh, that ain't fell since January, see? And they got October history. So yeah, I'm gonna probably drop that in too. Let me see, 706, 760, 607, 670, 670, 076. 076. That'll be the backup for that 740 for that 047. So yeah, 747. Okay. Let me look at the other book real quick. Let's see. 470, 407, 074. Okay, 144, 855, 47, 389, 877, 740, 704. Okay, 722, 408, 771, 369. Okay, one more. 470. Okay, 922, 365, 407, 458, 458, no, 047, 614, 473. Okay, that's a relative right there. 769, Uh, 599, 740, 248, 248. I see that. That's a relative. 193, 704, 038, 245, 358. Okay, so it got a couple of relatives. So yeah, at the end of the day, I know that's a good play. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And Connecticut still need triples, and Wisconsin need triples. They ain't had triples all year. They ain't had no triples all year. I mean, I don't really be, chasing them triples down like that, but, just making a note of that because I think that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, I hope y'all got some value out of this. And I'm gonna put the plays in the description for you to look out for. And you know, like, comment, and subscribe, of course.